Soylent Green is people!
A new program helping manufacturers find workers. Lordstown Motors is sued. And how you can beat the bad weather blues with simulated baseball, hockey, and even zombie dodgeball. Whatever that is. This is the Daily Buzz. Hello everyone, welcome to the Daily Buzz. I'm Mike Moliterno. As coronavirus cases spike in Ohio and across the country, Governor Mike DeWine has announced he'll hold a state address tonight at 5:30. At this time, it is unknown if any new orders will be announced. On Tuesday, Ohio reported 6,933 new cases, well over the previous single-day record. We will be streaming the DeWine address on our website, so be sure to check back for all the latest. Now on to our top story. One thing we at the Business Journal hear all the time from manufacturers is that they have jobs available but not enough trained talent to fill them. That's the problem a new group sponsorship program through the Mahoning Valley Manufacturers Coalition is looking to solve. Here at Salem Welding Supply in Salem, 18-year-old Zach Bush is busy programming a CNC machine. Bush spends his days at the Columbiana County Career and Technical Center while also working here as a machinist.
I'm more of a hands-on, I'd much rather be standing up doing something, sitting in the classroom,
He's the first high school student to participate in the program through the MVMC, which is designed to help manufacturers acquire apprentices without having to develop their own programs. Shop foreman Paul Sailing says training people when they're young is often easier than hiring an experienced worker.
But if you go to a shop where you run the same part every day, day in and day out, and then you come to a job shop where you're never running the same part, there's a lot of learning curve.
The new program allows students to earn credentials instead of hours completed, so their apprenticeship can be completed in 1 or 2 years instead of 4. Tom Baker is vice president of Salem Welding.
Whenever you have someone local like the Career Center that's 12 miles away from us, you have trusted instructors there that you know and have seen what they've done. If you can call them up or shoot them an email and say, hey, here's what I'm looking for, here's what we do you have someone to help? And then they say, yeah, and here's an apprenticeship program we can talk to you about too.
You can read more in Jeremy Leidick's story at businessjournaldaily.com. Well, here comes the good weather hangover. We had several days of sunny and 70, certainly unusual for November, so I guess it had to come to an end sometime. Alas, the streak of consecutive days ending in the date 2020 continues. But I digress. Just because the weather is bad doesn't mean you can't still enjoy the outdoors and a nice round of golf, albeit in a simulation. It may not sound great right now, coming off several days of good weather, but believe me, come mid-January, heading to a golf simulator will be like when Edward G. Robinson's character went to the Euthanasia Center to die in Soylent Green. Yes, just like that. Except they won't try to feed you people or kill you and make you people food. Other than that, it'll be exactly the same. Either way, rain or shine, any day is a good day to practice your game in the Valley's newest golf simulator at Waypoint 4180 in Canfield. On Monday, Waypoint opened its 3 new simulators, which are programmed with 94 of the world's most famous courses, including Augusta in Georgia, which will host the Masters Tournament starting Thursday. But if golf is not your game, Executive Director of Sales Nancy Sullivan says the simulators can also be used for other games, including bocce, baseball, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. The simulators are open to the public and can be booked 7 days a week. You can read more in Guy Astolfo's story at businessjournaldaily.com. Lordstown Motors is being sued for $2.5 million by a company from Ann Arbor, Michigan, according to a complaint filed in Trumbull County Common Pleas Court. DTE Lordstown filed the complaint October 30th, alleging that Lordstown Motors failed to make payments on several invoices after the automaker hired DTE to manage the wastewater treatment plant and utilities complex at the former GM plant. In a statement, Lordstown Motors said it believes it has paid DTE in full. In the complaint, DTE says it was contracted by Lordstown Motors in November 2019, but terminated the agreement last August when Lordstown Motors fell behind on payments. DTE is asking the court for the remainder of the outstanding balance, which it puts at more than $181,000, as well as a contract termination fee of more than $2.3 million. And finally, it is Veterans Day, so we'd like to thank all the veterans watching for their service. Also thanking veterans this day is the Recipes of Youngstown, who donated $15,000 to the Youngstown State University Foundation to support a scholarship for veterans. The funds come from the Recipes of Youngstown cookbooks, which are available on the group's website at the Mahoning Valley Historical Society and the Youngstown Clothing Company in the Southern Park Mall. The scholarship was created in 2017 by the members of Recipes of Youngstown and the Mahoning Valley Historical Society. And be sure to check out our Recipes of Youngstown video series, where we take you step by step through iconic recipes from the books that have become staples in our area. A link to the videos is available in the description. And that is going to do it for today's Daily Buzz. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. As always, if you'd like to dive deeper into any of these stories, the links are available in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Mike Moliterno, and that is the Business Journal Daily Buzz for this Wednesday. I don't know what I said. What do I say at that? Will be like when Edward G. Robinson's character went to the euthanasia center.
717 Credit Union is paying it forward because we care about our business community. We are offering 6 months of free ACH and domestic wire services through small business payments when you open a free e-business checking account. 717 Credit Union. We are here for your business.